And here comes the grand old question. Is Dosa OP? The short answer is no. He's not OP. At least not at the moment. It is a brand new class, and we do have some buffs coming on the way. But let me just go ahead and just like weigh in. I do want to talk about the current state of Dosa and where he stands. And I already tested all the global lab buffs. Where is he going to stand with the buffs coming forth? And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to just see where everyone else feels, what you guys feel about the class too. So feel free to give your opinion down in the comments. I'd love to read it, to be honest. But let's go ahead and just weigh in on what we think about the Dosa so far and where he stands. Is he good or bad, terrible, mid-tier? Like, what's he doing? Most of my feedback so far is going to be about PvP. I'll just give the short answer PvE-wise how I feel about him. So far, PvE-wise, he's pulling really similar numbers to my Awakening Hashashin in PvE. It's a plus for me. I think he's doing pretty good in PvE so far, pretty solid. And that's saying quite a bit considering no rabams, no abyssals, which would probably add to his damage rotation, depending on what the skills are, of course. So if you guys haven't been keeping up to date, I have posted a Dosa guide. I have posted a Dosa PvP video already. And the reason why I was able to do these things so quickly, a few of you guys were like, there's no way you put out a guide this early. Well, I literally put in like 25, 30 hours in Global Labs. I put in a ton of hours in Global Labs. And all of it was just testing the class. I tested every combo you could think of. Every rotation, I tested it. Also, he just plays pretty similar to Musa and Hash. So I was able to click like instantly on Dosa. Really just instantly. So first and foremost, Dosa is super fun. Out of like Musa and Hash, this is the most fun class I've played in BDO. And so far, really smooth. Like, everything links smoothly, and I like it. Doesn't feel clunky to me personally. And so far, from what I've seen a ton of complaints about Dosa, okay? I talked with a few content creators as well. A lot of them are saying that Dosa isn't very good, not that great. Me personally, I disagree. I think Dosa is pretty solid. Where I rank him PvP-wise, I think he's like right below Musa for me. I think Musa has an edge over Dosa at the moment in terms of performing as an assassin, right? Musa is right there. Like, he's just a little bit better than Dosa. I don't think Dosa's that much worse. My strategy in PvP, what I've been doing with him is, well, I've played Musa and Hash for years. So Musa's strategy is, you want to stay away, arrow, make people chase you, and punish them for chasing you. That's what you want to do with Musa. And if you're playing in large scale, pretty much the same thing. However, you're going to throw in Searing Slam wherever you can, and you're assisting on other people's CCs. Musa is sort of like an assist DPS in that sense, and he wants to throw Searing Slam wherever he can and get kills, run away, rinse, repeat. Hashashin is a bit different. Hashashin likes to go in and CC. However, it's sparingly because Hash has some stamina issues. You're going to have to like kind of pick and choose. So Hash plays a little bit of a blend of Musa in a sense, where he wants to go in, CC, get some kills, and get out, right? So Hash does a little bit of everything. Dosa is an interesting one. So what he likes to do is, I actually want to go in with Dosa, and you've seen this in the PvP video if you guys have watched it. You go in with him, and you start dancing around like a Sork pretty much. He has really good movement in that sense, and he's got some good iframes. So he likes to play in the pocket. That's what he wants to do. And what you're trying to do, you want to keep dancing around them, and you want to make your opponent whiff the skills. As he whiffs, you're looking to hit a Vellum Slash in the back. Vellum Slash, which is your LMB flow, is the literal main CC on Dosa. The hitbox on Vellum Slash is going to make ninjas jealous. I mean, look at this. So yeah, I mean, you guys get the idea. Vellum Slash is amazing. The hitbox is insane. It's actually a really good skill. And why is it going to make ninjas jealous? Well, the hitbox is better. It's got better protection on it because it's protected while you move with it. Just unsafe on the hits. Guess what else? It's literally less cooldown. I was looking at the skill and I was like, why doesn't Awakening Ninja get this buff too? Like, they should also get it. Hey man, PA's PA, Mr. J's Mr. J. What you gonna do? Now the next topic is gonna be stamina, right? I don't think Dosa has the greatest stamina, but he can manage it. Now I've heard a lot of people say that Dosa's stamina is atrocious, which I just don't agree. He definitely does not have the worst stamina, and it is manageable. Case in point here. So yeah, the stamina is manageable. It's not terrible. And again, keep in mind, we don't know what their bomb skills are and these. But one thing I do want to say is, since I've seen so many people complain about stamina, right? So many. I think this is why a lot of classes get overbuffed. Like, a lot of people are just simply complaining and they're not trying to find solutions before they make the complaint. Like, if there's no solution, then make a complaint. If there's a solution, might want to dial back a bit, right? Especially with new classes. Usually the minority of people that complain are like the loudest, and PA seems to appeal to these people, and then that's why we have broken classes some of the time, right? Sometimes the class is just released completely broken, sometimes the class is super dog and then they over buff it and it's just broken for months. So I'm just kind of show both sides of it, right? But I think Dosa is okay stamina wise. So the question is, why do I place him a bit worse than Musa? Well, he has some shortcomings I think should get fixed. They shouldn't be there, in my opinion. One thing is he's really grab prone. And the reason why this shouldn't be there, like being a grab prone class, is because at least right now in Succession, he doesn't have a grab. Musa is not a grab prone class. Musa can do a very good job of avoiding grabs. And for that same reason, Dosa should be able to have that ability. Here's the grab prone class. If I were playing my Hashashin, I know exactly which skills to go grab a Dosa in. It just hasn't cut in yet, but once people figure it out, they're going to grab Dosa all day. I can tell you that right now. I think it would be nice if his D, R, and B skill could cancel out of a lot of his long lingers. That may solve that issue. We had the mobility buff coming, which I will be showing off here in a second. I think that's going to help a lot. The other shortcoming is that let's say I combo somebody and they're almost dead, and I'm about to, kill them, but then they can get up and then they get away. 9 times out of 10, Dosa can't chase people down in that scenario. Whereas a Musa could, a Ninja could, a Hashashin can. So this problem, the question is, does this get solved with the buff, which I'm going to showcase here again in a second. Does this get solved? Well, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see how that plays out and see how that goes. Damage-wise, I think it's really annoying his magic damage. I personally don't like that. I also hate this about Hashashin, so I could be biased. It just feels annoying just to be countered by magic for no reason. Personally, I don't think that should be a thing. Striker and Mystic have always been tanky, and them being tanky specifically to magic classes is really dumb in my opinion. I never liked that idea, but that's just me. Yeah, this is how I'm kind of feeling about Dosa right now. I think he's pretty good. He's not the best, he's not the worst. I think he's in the middle. And I do think the buffs coming are needed. I should fix a few things. Damage-wise, I don't know. I think damage-wise, he's pretty good. Combo-wise, though, I am going to say, combos are very good so far in Succession. If you guys haven't seen, this guy has a reset. I posted this actually on my guide. I found this in Global Labs. Combo wise, he's excellent. I feel like if I catch someone, no matter what CC I hit, I can do a combo off of it, and that's great. Certain classes don't have that diversity. He does. So overall, pretty positive on the Dosa. I think he's solid. It's good. No abyssals yet. No rabams. Hopefully they don't take 10 years to release them, because I've heard some classes don't even have their abyssals or rabams yet, or they got released very late from what I'm hearing. And PA should stop doing that. I think that they release new classes, they need to start releasing rabams and abyssals with the release. But yeah, so far, great class. I think the abyssals and rabams will change it, and it's looking good. Let's get into the buffs. The mobility is going to be a lot better, and I think this mobility should be what the class should have. It's not Suck Zerker level. The movement, from what I can see, he's moving a tad bit quicker than Suck Ninja, and I think that's appropriate for this class. Definitely. So here's what the mobility looks like now with the buffs. That's how he moves with the buff. A lot of you are going to be asking, okay, that's a lot quicker, right? Can he still conserve his stamina? He can. Here's the loop for that. So definitely this is much more appropriate for the class. Like I said, it's moving a little bit quicker than Suck Ninja. Can he conserve the stamina? Yes. It's looking pretty good right now. So hopefully this is what we get from Global Labs. Hopefully it's exactly this, and it gets ported onto live. And what I'm hoping the rabam skills are, personally, I'm hoping the rabam skills are some more damage fillers or some SA trades, because that's one thing the Dosa is lacking right now. His SA trades aren't there right now. He needs to have a couple SA trading skills that can chip people out when needed. I'm not saying for him to have broken SA damage, but right now he's not an SA trader at all. He's, like I said, you're going in their face, moving around, fishing for a vellum slash catch. So yeah, I will say this though about these changes that I saw on Global Lab. A vellum slash and your RMB flow are going to be excellent for engaging now. It's going to be much better. So making a mistake in Dosa after the buff is going to be pretty terrifying. I think these buffs coming, at least for me personally, if I see a mistake, I'm punishing it in an instant, because these engages are quick now. They're really quick, so I'm looking forward to it. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the future.